Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today for your Sunday, it's going to be Reynor and Scarlett from Home Story Cup. Not going to be a normal Reynor versus Scarlett, because Reynor is off-racing as Protoss. Bottom right, it's going to be Scarlett playing her Zerg in the red color. And the top left, it's going to be Reynor, the blue Protoss. Reynor's Protoss is so great, y'all. So good. I feel like he could win a Premier Tournament with Protoss. But maybe not. Maybe that's just my opinion. Maybe somebody should ask him. We asked his dad, like back 5 or 6 years ago, if he wanted to be on the Falcon Paladin Hour, the podcast featuring myself and Somicron. But his dad said his English isn't very good. And now his English is good, but now he's too famous to come on. So, c'est la vie. C'est la vie indeed. Hatch first in it here versus Reynor is Scarlett. We've got a gateway coming up, walling off the natural. Yeah, so 1 gate expand timing here. Assimilator coming up. Reynor knows the 1 gate expand opening. What Protoss doesn't? Well, Reynor is not a Protoss. Extractor pool. He is just infiltrating Protoss to see how easy it is, right? Yeah, it's not easy for Protoss in StarCraft 2 these days. When's the last time a Protoss won a Premier Tournament? That would be a Hero from GSL Season 2 from the year 2022. So it's been 18 months since a Protoss won a Premier Tournament. Who can turn it around? Maybe Hero? Maybe Hero again? Maybe Reynor? Oh, man. If Reynor won a Premier Tournament as Protoss, can you imagine the Get Good memes that would flood every single Protoss's Twitter timeline? Holy cow. You guys main Protoss, and you couldn't win a Premier Tournament. Reynor's just off-racing his Protoss, and he did. Get good, scrub. That would be so funny. Man, that's what I want for this year. Reynor, compete in Premier Tournaments as Protoss. Win as Protoss, please. And then that will make my year. That'll make 2024 an ultimate success. Third base coming in from Scarlett to 30. Nothing too crazy from her here. Inject. There you go. A little bit late on the inject. And, yep, first queen goes for the tumor at the natural, as I've seen Cyril do for the most part. Other Zergs have copied him over the years. Stargate coming in from Reynor. No real big surprise. Adept for the Scout is only 1. So the Overlord gets advance notice of. And, yeah, 1 Adept. Not as bad as 2 dealing with it, right? Are there enough Lings to handle this? 2 Lings and a Queen. Doesn't feel quite enough. But, I mean, does keep the Adept away from the mineral line, which is really just the main goal of this whole exercise, right? Oh, don't finish that in range of the Queen. Okay, well, wants to keep the tumor alive. No! But the Adept dies. Fair trades. 1 tumor for an Adept. Heck yes. Scarlett will take that any day of the week. She's like, yeah, sure. Take down my free tumor. I mean, it's going to slow my creep spread down a little bit, but your Adept dying sucks. That is not good trades, man. Oracle. Is there already an Oracle, or is that the first one? Appears to be the first one. This Oracle name was submitted by W Gen 8. The Oracle's name is Gigi. This lady kept hearing her name being called from space and decided to fly out here in an abandoned Oracle ship to find out why people keep saying her name. I don't know. Is this a reference to something? Gigi. G-I-G-I. Is that Gigi? No, I think that's Gigi. Pretty sure that's Gigi. Let's see if Reynor, how many Oracles will he make? That's the most interesting thing happening here in the first 5 minutes of this game. It's 2. There's 2 of them. Okay, which means you need extra spores or extra queens at your bases here. 2 queens and a spore, or 2 spores and a queen. Not really do... Okay, here we go. Main base is going to have that coverage. The natural base has garbage coverage. There's 1 spore here. I guess 3 queens against 2 oracles. Good, but guess where the oracles are going? Or thinking about going. Look at where the oracles are, and the overlords are like, what up? And the queens are like, wait! Crap, 1 queen and a spore. Not quite enough. Lings kind of moving across the map here. I'm surprised these oracles have gotten almost nothing done. They killed 1 Ling that was trying to mess with this third base a little bit. But other than that, they haven't done much. Oh, I like this. Scarlett's like, I've seen you, Reynor. I've seen you do this to Protoss players. Send a bunch of Lings and get a cancel on that third base. that third Nexus. It's pretty awesome when it happens. I don't think there are enough Lings to do this, not with 2 Adepts and a Shield Battery warping in. I'm not sure why they're kind of hanging out in no man's land here. Oracle shirking around, Phoenix coming in, a second Stargate. Reynor! Reynor, are you memeing? Are you memeing here? Couple Oracles get a couple drones. Meh. Not really paying for yourselves here, Gigi and friend. Gigi and friend. Lings are like, can I catch some? No, can't get in there. Can't catch some probes. Nah. Annoying. I want this so bad. 4th base coming in from Scarlett. And we are getting hive timing. Nope, lair timing at about 5.5 minutes. Roach Horn coming up here too. I like it. I like the idea of Roach Ravager here against whatever this is. This is going to be double Stargate Phoenix play. You know what's really good against Phoenix? Just a ton of roaches, honestly. Like, maxed out roach supply. The Phoenix are like, so... This is bad for us. We really don't like that happening to us at all. Creep spread. Pushing. Ooh, creep tumors getting sniped. That's really the most damage done today by Reynor's Oracles have been killing tumors, I swear. I guess a couple drones is probably more than killing a couple tumors, but... It's been just kind of a giant out of the harassment here from Reynor so far. And he knows how important that is, too. He knows when he doesn't lose many drones in the first few minutes to a Protoss player, he's a happy camper. This is insane, though. Reynor, you're memeing. You're memeing, lad. You're going for a bajillion Phoenix. Mass Phoenix production here. A Hydra Den, I don't know. If you don't have a critical mass of Hydras, the Phoenix just come in and lift every one of your Hydras and kill them? Oh, man. I'm ready for drones to die. Are you ready for drones to die? By that, I mean overlords to die. Dude. I don't know. Okay, Queen's maybe a better option here. Scarlett's like, well, you don't have anything at all. If you have this many Phoenix, you have nothing on the ground. So let's go. Let's kill your 3rd base. 4th base trying to come up here. Oh, man. Okay. Oracle burning the Ravagers down is good. Okay, but this entire ground force gets absolutely wiggity whacked. See you later. And, I don't know, getting a cancel on this 4th base is good. All right, we're lifting roaches here. That is definitely cancel on that 4th Nexus. Thank you very much. And, all right. So, good enough, I guess. Couple probes die. No drones die to that onslaught. Just the 2 drones have died so far in this game. Buying time for Scarlett to go up to Hive and get an infestation pit and get some Vipers out and some parasitic bomb on this fleet of Phoenix that Reynor's not really splitting a lot. It's okay. Scarlett, I don't know. Did she make any Hydras at all? I don't think she just realized there are too many Phoenix for that. Golly. This Phoenix count. 12 Phoenix. This army is 12 Phoenix, a Stalker, an Adept, and an Immortal. Reynor, you madman. I kind of like it. Creep spread, awesome. This base should be cancelable. Except these Oracles, I guess. The Oracles, like, 40 Lings would destroy this. It's the Oracles that are the problem here. Do the Lings have upgrades yet? They don't have any attack or armor upgrades. Those have been going into the Hydras and the Roaches. Lurker down on the way. Hydras are being produced. Infestors coming in. Really surprised we're not seeing any Vipers, though. Parasitic Bomb would be good. Nice catching the transferring drones here, Reynor. We like to see that. Catching transferring workers always feels nice. This is what I was expecting to see. Just kind of fly into the mineral line and kill some drones. This is what happens in my 3v3 team games on ladder that I play. Enemy just makes a nice fungal. Just makes a Hergillian Phoenix. And then just flies over my base and kills all my drones. Transfuses, try to keep that Infestor alive. Can't quite pull it off. Too much damage output here from these Phoenix. Overlords hiding from the Phoenix in the deep top right corner. Getting no scouting value at all for Scarlett, but also not dying, which is nice. So it's a 4-basing Zerg versus a 4-basing Protoss ITM. Not good. Not great. Income is favoring Scarlett at the moment. I guess this base hasn't quite gotten its full complement of probes yet. There we go. There we go. Seismic Spines on the way. Storm getting researched from Reynor. He recognizes, okay, we're getting into more late-game Zerg here. Storm's going to be good against really anything they can throw at us. Maybe with the exception of Ultras. Storm's not great against Ultras just because they have a Hajillion HP, but Anyway. Saying Hajillion a lot. I'm going to knock that off. Archon's being added in. Reynor stopped memeing. Reynor says, okay, Mass Phoenix is fun for a minute. But let's do other stuff now. Maybe you could get your Ling's Adrenal, Scarlett. You know that Falcon's super into adrenal gland, right? It's his favorite thing. Abducting an Immortal to the wrong side of the tracks. That one dies too. Storm whiffs largely. Oh, Reynor, are your storms not up to snuff here? Adrenal coming in. Seismic Spine's finishing up, which means it's time to make some lurks. Parasitic Bomb Phoenix gets split off immediately and then gets killed. That's very funny. I'm kind of rooting for Scarlett here. I don't know. Like, I know Protoss wants to see a Protoss win. We did have one of those last week. So if you haven't seen a Protoss win in a while on the channel, you missed that one. Fungal. Abduct. Oh, abducting the Archon into its own storm. Well, not its storm, but its own teammate's storm. That's terrible. Yeah, the storms are massively important here, though. Dude, stasis. Okay, well. Oh, caught Hydras, too. Second stasis. Lurkers. Lurkers are important in this scenario. They get tagged with Revelation, though. Oh, that sucks. Now, when you burrow, you're still visible. Horrible. Horrible news. That's so funny. They burrow, and they're just right here. Oh, we're going to lift everything up. Storm down that way, too. Oh, the Hydras are trying, but there's so many storms. Lurkers reburrow. Ah, that's so annoying. You lift the Lurkers from the inside to the ground. Parasitic Bomb. Oh, I don't know if Reynor is recognizing. Okay, a couple Phoenix die, but dude, this is terrible. This is all right. 112 to 102 army supply. Abduct is still good. Free Archon, free Immortal. Okay, Scarlett trying to use Abduct to the best of her ability. If these Phoenix are dying, though, then I don't know. I don't know if there's enough like Immortal High Templar here to actually kill Scarlett. Reynor is falling back a bit. Storm it up. And Reynor's evacing. He is expanding at the same time, though. Scarlett's got a base up on this right side. It looks like maybe there was a Zealot attack over there that I totally missed. That happens. +3 missile attack on the way from Scarlett. +2 ground attack coming in from Reynor. Zealot's checking to make sure there's not a base down here. There's not, but there is one soon. They might catch the drone. Oh, that base got canceled because the Zealot is camping the spot. Scarlett's like, I'd love to expand down here. Reynor's like, yeah, I bet you would, filthy Zerg. And he's like, hey, you mean Zerg? You can't say that. It's a fair point, actually. So I can see Reynor doing that, though. There's been a bit of a series with Hearthstone being coached by Reynor on how to play Zerg on ladder. It's very funny. Reynor's a funny kid, man. He's not only like a world champion and insanely scary and good at StarCraft, feedbacks, but I think the Abducts got off there first, but he's also hilarious. I could totally see him talking to himself during this game being like, die, filthy Zerg scum, die. More Stargates and a Fleet Beacon coming in. Scarlett needs to recognize this is a Sky Toss transition after this. This is not just Immortals and Archons all day, every day. Oh, these Lurkers getting obliterated by Storm Immortal combo. It's good. Zealots get into the main base and hack up a few Hydras and things. 16 drones go down and a hatch is obliterated. Yeah, man. Reynor's like, I know how you play Protoss. You make a bunch of Phoenix, then you make a bunch of Immortals and Archons and High Templar, and storm everything, and then while the Zerg player is afraid to do anything, you tack into carriers. That's it, right? Easy peasy. It's a like 4-step process, maybe even a 3-step process. Canceled hatch. Lurkers are good. Lurkers are... Oh, hang on. Are we just engaging into a million Lurkers? Kind of. A little bit. Reynor decided to engage into a million Lurkers. Sort of. Oh my gosh. Zealot's got this hatch too. Okay. So these Zealot run-bys have been pretty effective. 2 hatches have gone down. A bunch of drones have died to it. Lurkers burrow in a position just to eat the full amount of storm here. Hatch canceled. Nice. Zealots know they're going to die, but they're going to go down in the most cost-efficient way possible. Preventing the surround and just killing as many Lings as they can. Man, Reynor. so good. Oh, Lurkers burrow in. Mortals. Oh, they kind of want to. Ow, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't want to engage there. I don't know. Zealot run-by is getting killed. Hydra's causing problems. More Zealots causing all sorts of issues, but getting softened up quite nicely by Lurkers. And then Queens kind of doing their best to kill them. Zealots just kind of move commanding into this mineral line and then go into town. And even though they've been horribly injured, they still get like 3 drone kills. This game is weird, man. I like it. I like players off racing. But that's probably why you clicked on this, right? You were like, well, it's Reynor versus Scarlett. Wait, Reynor's Protoss? You, I say. The querying tone to your voice. All right, I'll click on this one. And then you do. This Oracle, man. That is a what? I mean, didn't save any of the Zealots, but that's a 16-kill Oracle. This is probably GG. 16-kill Oracle. I mean, it could have been the Oracle, but I don't know. So, yeah, when Reynor's losing stuff, he's replacing the supply with Carrier, and I don't know that Scarlett knows that's happening. She has no vision of the Fleet Beacon or the extra Stargates. The abducts have just been absolutely worth their weight in gold today. Scarlett's abducting has been nothing short of dead impressive. Reynor's like, man, abduct is an overpowered spell. The heck is that? That's unfair. Okay, coming up. Yeah, I was going to say, coming upstairs into a lot of High Templar is generally considered a bad move. Widely regarded as such. Yeah, because you're going to get stormed into your face. High Templar snipe. Abduct and dead. All right, here we go. 1 abduct, 1 kill. So Scarlett's maxed out, Reynor's maxed out. They have similar resources here. The problem for Scarlett is that there are carriers. This Oracle, 20 kills. Really not bad. One of the more impressive Oracles I have seen. Here, we're going to keep Oracle up here a little bit because I want to know when she dies and how many kills she has when she dies. Uh-oh. Army moving left. Scarlett moving left, Reynor moving right. Kind of passing each other here, but the magic about creep. Are we really going to do this? Yeah, there's enough Immortals. And then Scarlett comes back to try to deal with this. Feedbacks on the Vipers. Not as many abducts as you'd like, but High Templar getting snippety sniped here quite nicely. This one Lurker trying to shut down the 6-base attempt here. This group gets the hatch, recalls out, except for this Archon and this Stalker who gets summarily murdered. Oh, wow. Okay, this Lurker's got a bunch of kills. Oh, crap. Where'd Oracle go? I lost you for a second, Oracle. You're alive? You're alive. 20 kills on you. Good. Keep it up. And then the carriers show up, and the Hydras are like, wait, there are enough of us to kill these Interceptors? The answer is no, maybe. Interceptors are dying, but so are Hydras. Okay, all right. Yes, so every Interceptor dies. Interceptor count is currently 12. It's not a lot of Interceptors at all. Transfusing on the Lurkers. I mean, Scarlett seems really convinced that Hydras are going to be enough here. Microbial Shroud tossed down would help against these carriers a lot. Nice abduct, nice abduct. All right, feedback. Abduct. Those are the trades we make, ladies and gentlemen, when we are doing High Templar versus Viper. Hydra Lurker crushes Mass Immortal. Just crushes it. So Reynor's like, you know what's really good against me is just Zealot run-bys all the time, every time. Yes, accurate. Super good. Super annoying, man. Showtime loves to do this, too. He's very talented at it. Reynor's got a bit of a better bank here. His income is more than the Zerg, which is not what you want to see in a PvZ historically, is having your Protoss opponent with more income than you. Really, at the 19-minute mark of the game especially. Lurkers. We don't care about shield batteries. We do care about carriers, though. Run! And the upgrades on the Hydras are good. They're 3-3. The upgrades on the carriers are +2 attack, +3 shields. There's more Zealot stuff down here. Of course there is. Just going to assume there's Zealot stuff happening at all times, I guess. Okay, Hydras. I don't know about this. Ducting the Arc, getting the Archons out of here. And, okay, Storm sniping one of the carriers down. Another one almost goes down, but GG Reynor gets the win. Yeah, that was a good engagement by him. Carriers just what? Archons in the front, what? Storming the Hydras who are trying to kill the carriers that just got abducted. Just perfectly placed storms there, what? That's exactly what you want to see. Exactly what you want to see. That was woof. That was amazing. That was incredible. What a display. What a display of PvZ there from Reynor. And it's just, look, you can do hiders against carriers, but not when there are 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. The number's about 6 where you can really do hider versus carrier. Anything beyond that, like 10, for example, it's going to go pretty poorly for you. Pretty poorly in the long run if you're a Hydralisk. So yeah, Protoss win, say the Protoss fans. It's Reynor, say the Protoss fans, and then they kind of frown. They're like, well, I mean, yeah, I guess if Reynor gets a Protoss win, it still counts as a Protoss win, but he's a Zerg. He's a filthy Zerg. Resources lost today. Oracle ended with 20 kills, 28,000 to 33,000. Scarlett lost more. Again, this income tab is a problem. So right around here, I'm guessing, is when those bases started dying. You kill bases for a Zerg player, you really hurt him in every way possible. Economically, macro, army production, everything dies. And he's never relinquished that lead and that income advantage for the rest of the game. That was huge. That was a big, 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 big moment. 49 drones died, 6 probes died. Yeah, no nexuses went down, 3 hatcheries went down. Like we're seeing how this works, right? 27 lurkers died, only 12 immortals died. See, it's another deal. So 85 zealots went down, but I think they paid for themselves quite effectively throughout this game. But yeah, I mean that's it's just Reynor, right? It's just Reynor understanding, oh, I know how to play PvZ. I've been on the other side of it a bajillion times. Truth. Super truth. Yeah, the early kind of mass Phoenix thing was something. I don't know. It definitely felt memey. It felt like he was going to try to win with Mass Phoenix, and then obviously that wasn't going to work. Parasitic Bomb was out. And then he was like, okay, fine. I'll make all the tier 3 tech items I can. We've got Archons, we've got Immortals, we've got High Templar, right? We've got, I said Archons. Yes, I did. No Disruptors today. No Colossus, but still, good chunk of tier 3 stuff, and then just secretly build up the carriers and win. It's like, I've been on the other side of that a few times. It's not fun, but it's fun when you're doing it. That is true. That is true. All right. So GG. Well done, Reynor as Protoss. And that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.